It's Week 13 of the National Football League.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go from L.A. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. But now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid game. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
Now first run of the game is Amir White. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Running back sent in motion. 3rd and short, here's Purdy. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted, it's going to be 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Chargers take possession. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Blown back gets the handoff. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. 1st and 10, Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back to the well again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Throwing on first is Herbert. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Herbert from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we got a first down here. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. Slot man motioned over. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Offense in the hurry-up now. 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Forced out to his right, and he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he'll get it up to the 27. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here from the gun. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Still finding room past the 45. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Herbert now off the play fake. Cut out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
That's completed out to the right. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Cooper to Gene with the stop. All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
On third down, Herbert has him on the quick hitter. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Herbert pushing his guys to get set quick. 2nd and 8. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play. And out 3rd down.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
Throwing from the gun here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Into the hands of Kittle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and short. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
This return makes it up to the 25. The Chargers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting 2nd right now across the league in rushing yards. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Man in motion out of the slot. 2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now Herbert again. Finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 2nd and 3 now. Herbert throwing again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go down here at the 16. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. It's Herbert once more. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Dump off caught by his back. Has room into the secondary. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie things 10-10. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And the last drive did end in points. Not though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Purdy on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completes this one to Hill. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Tight end going in motion here. 1st and 10. It's a give to White. Making defenders pay. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down throw by Purdy. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. From the gun is Purdy. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Purdy looking to throw. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. From the red zone now. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down. To throw again, it's Purdy. He's on the move. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Purdy to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's 2nd in the league in touchdown receptions. He puts everything behind this one. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. Herbert. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds. Pass midfield. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Herbert from the gun. Downfield working the left. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They get 27 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. And it is good. No problems there on the... Purdy throwing here on first. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They're running the up. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. Nice cut back right, creating some room here. And he will take it back for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They find themselves trailing 20-13 after that score. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Now Purdy. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. Looking for the back that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. His first punt win 50. This is away and looks even better. Secures this at the 17. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Here's Herbert. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down from the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Herbert to throw once more. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's Herbert once more. Has it in close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Finding Pearsall. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll run here following the penalty. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Purdy setting up that play action. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. But ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st down, ball at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by Fred Warner. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Official signaling for a timeout. It's taken by the offense. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air this time. Herbert. He's going deep this time. Full extension, and he brings it in! And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Herbert now, blitz coming. The Mets got it. It's an LA touchdown. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
49ers 13.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the 49ers on offense. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. The drive starts with a carry by White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. On the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Now it's Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
False start. Offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Play action now with Purdy. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers football as we enter the fourth of what's been a largely one-sided game. Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Jukes one defender. Another awesome move. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up.
Pushing for the end zone, and it holds the football. It's not loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. This effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort that coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
Slot man motioned over. Running for the marker on second. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Ooh, after that play, we... He's need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Back to the well again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks you can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. First throw for the backup now. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and throw it here. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing off the play fake here. Buying some time right. On the run right, throwing deep down. Brought in inside the 20. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Here's a give up the middle. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
No gain on the play.
Throwing now off play action. Looking right, and he finds him. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll throw it. This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers very close to an 11th win this season. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. He gets another shot here. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here he is on 3rd and long. This throw is cut.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers put up even more points in a win. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The offense getting set to go. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Purdy on 1st down. Kittle brings it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st down throw by Purdy. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close.